Hello everyone. So we all love to play video games, don't we? But have you ever played a video game that has been created by Indian creators and has been released on all major platforms? Now, India is famous for its mobile game development and creation, but Raji, an ancient epic, is one of the first, if not the first, AAA titled game. That is, it is going to release on all major platforms, including the PlayStation, the Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PC. And the major point here is that it has been created by an Indian studio, which is the Nodding Heads studio. Now this game took years for creation and the creators have gone through a lot of struggle to create this game. So in this video I am going to tell you the story and idea behind the game, what the game is about, and we are going to watch a little bit of gameplay. So without any further ado, let's get started with the video. My name is Samyan Sawant. Welcome to the channel. Alright, so let's start with the idea or the story behind the game. So it all began on the New Year's Eve of 2013 when one of the founders of the game, Avichal Singh, was visiting Jaisalmer, which is in Rajasthan, India. Now he was visiting various forts and cultural sites and he was completely enchanted by the architecture of those places. And he thought that it would be a fantastic idea to have a game in this setting. After this idea, he, along with Shruti Ghosh and Ayan Maude, started the Nodding Head Studios together. They started the creation and development of the game, like creating all the concept art and all other kinds of stuff, and basically wanted to put India on the map. Alright, now if you want to check out the concept art that had been created by the developers, you can check it out by clicking the link in the description which I have provided. Now, along with the development of the game, they also started searching for publishers who can finance the game so that this concept can be turned into a reality. But most of the publishers whom they met, they said no, because it was basically a new team and that too from India. But they still didn't lose hope. They kept on creating the game and finding publishers. But one of the major problems here was that they were running out of funds as they were using their own money to create the game. Now, various months passed by, they kept on creating the game, but there was a point that they were running so much out of funds that one of the founder of the game, that is Shruti Ghosh, sold her flat. Yeah, she literally sold her flat to keep the project on wheels and to sustain the team. Now, from whatever funds they received after selling the flat, they used it to continue with the project. But this time they had set a deadline to find other modes of investment, and in case if it didn't work out, they decided that they would just say goodbye to the project and continue with some normal jobs. Now, after all these years of development, a major part of the game was ready and basically a demo of the game was ready. So the Nodding Head Studios took the game to various gaming events so that it would be on a kind of display to all the people and publishers so that they can understand what the game is and what all the features are in the game. So in April 2018, they took the game to UK for an event called EGX Reset, which is a premier indie gaming event. But even after taking it to all these events, there was not much of a great response, but still they kept on creating the game. Alright, so fast forward 2 months later to June 2018. Now this is the moment where everything changes. Alright, now on a fine morning of June 2018, one of the founders of the game, Shruti Ghosh, who sold her flat, remember? So she received an email on her phone that the studio had just won an Unreal Engine developer grant, which is established by the creator of the Fortnite, which is Epic Games, in 2015 for promising developers working with Unreal Engine. Now basically this is a scholarship or an award that gives the studio an amount of money to create or develop the game, which ranges from the amount of $5,000 to $50,000. This email changed literally everything. Shruti Ghosh said that, "I remember the morning when I opened my email on my phone. We were really having a bad time getting rejections from different publishers. Every time you have such a good conversation and they just come back with an email saying that no, we can't publish you for so and so reason." It was such a bad period for me that day, and to see that message on the phone, I was literally in tears that we've got the grant and there was some ray of hope. So it meant the world to them, that email. Also, as the gaming studio, Nottingham Studios, had taken the game to various events, it also proved helpful as they got introduced to various publishers, including its eventual publisher, which is Super.com. This publisher is going to publish the game in the third quarter of 2020. The game has already been released on Nintendo Switch, so you can check it out if you have the Nintendo Switch. Alright, so this was the story or the idea behind the game. Alright, so now I'll tell you about the plot of the game. So the story takes place at the beginning of the next Great War, where all the demons who have been embarrassed by their defeat in the previous Great War plan to invade the planet and drive humanity towards extinction. Now, all the humans who have seen peace for thousands of years after the previous Great War are not ready for an invasion but still get invaded. Now, as the gods are on our side, they choose Raji to be the sole defender of the human race. Now, Raji herself has suffered as her brother had been abducted during the invasion by the demons and she was knocked unconscious. So the game basically begins where Raji comes back to her conscious self and starts discovering all these weapons which have godlike powers, as the gods have blessed her. So she uses all these weapons to defeat all the demons and save humanity. And on the other side, the demon lord Mahabalasura plans to invade the human race and keep the remnant for himself. So basically that is the plot of the game. Now let's go and see some of the gameplay. Alright, so let's check out the trailer of the game. I'll play it. It starts with this music. Yeah, as you can see, the demons have abducted her brother and she just went unconscious. They knocked her out. Yeah, so this is the scene when you press on a new game. This is the scene which will start and she is unconscious and now she'll get conscious and she'll start walking. She sees that everything's invaded. As you can see, all the graphics are so aesthetic, it looks so beautiful and they have cleverly made the game. It's great. Now she'll start discovering various things as the trailer goes ahead. Now watch this. So the demons are laughing and now this weapon comes in, which is blessed by the gods. She'll go ahead and she'll take the weapon. She's afraid at first, but then she discovers it. Now, throughout the game, you'll have this weapon which will have several kinds of upgrades, which will be like blessed by the gods. See this setting, this is very similar to Rajasthan. You'll go ahead, you can also collect several things and you'll just go on defeating all the demons. You'll have to open such huge doors and all that stuff. So these are the Asuras. They were included in the concept art. I'll show it to you later. Yeah, it also has the slow motion effects. It's so cool. The graphics are really great of this game. Yeah, now they'll take this to like an overhead position after a few minutes. The music production is also great. Yeah, this is the scene where they take the camera overhead and something will happen. I'm just curious what it is. I want to play the game. Yeah, now see, these are the special powers which that weapon has. Right, it will go on upgrading every time you use it. Alright. Yeah, so this time, as you can see, she froze all of the demons. This time, she uses fire. So in a similar way, you can go on upgrading all these weapons. Again, see, this is also a special power. She'll crash all of the demons. Raji, an ancient epic. So this was the trailer of the game. Now let's get back to the video. Also, if you think these headphones are cool, there's a link in the description about the unboxing and all the features of the headphones, so you can go ahead. So that was all for the video, guys. Now I just want to tell you one thing, that this is the first game which has been created by Indian creators. So please share this video, tell everyone about the game, create some hype. Even though if you are not a gamer, just do your part by sharing it, share the information and make them proud and support those creators, as they are the first ones and they have gone through a great struggle, as you heard. So yeah, that's from my side. Thank you for watching the video. If you find any value in this video, do like the video, as I said, share it, and do subscribe to the channel. I post various types of content like tech. I teach Android on the channel, per week one video, and various tech related videos every week, and such kinds of videos. So yeah, that's all from my side. Thank you for watching the video. Bye bye.